What's good, YouTube, and welcome back to another video with your boy KO. So as y'all can see by the screen, it's the Accelerator app. So a lot of people ask me, how do I go about booking my loads? So in this video, pretty much gonna show like how I go about booking a load. I'm not about to book a load because I already have a load, but I'm gonna show y'all like what I look for and different little tips and tricks to get around the load board itself. As y'all see, we're on the main screen. So if you have the app, this is what you see. I know for Apple users, you can use the app. Android users, I don't believe y'all can use the app, so I know y'all have to use it online. I'm not sure if y'all online looks this same way because I've never tried it on an Android, or so I'm not sure. Maybe it does, maybe it don't. I hope it does. So anyway, select the shipments. That's first. I'm not gonna click on that because I do have loads and I'm not gonna show the addresses, obviously, so I'm not gonna click on that. But select the shipment basically shows you the loads that you are booked under, currently on, should I say. Shipment search is where I'm gonna go. That shows you, that's where you go to book a load. Next we have shipment history. That shows you all your previous loads. So if you want to go back, maybe you don't remember how much you paid, or you don't remember where you picked up or delivered or something, whatever you want to go back and look at, that's where you would go, and they'll show you all your previous loads. It only go back so far. It doesn't go back, like you can't go back like a year back and see. It's not there. Settlement statements, you can go see all your statements. I think all statements are here though. I think you can go back as far as you need to, if I'm not mistaken, because I think I went back. Yeah, I think you can go back as far as you. I'm not gonna click on, no reason to. Y'all already see my settlements, I don't hide it. On operator referrals, if you want to refer somebody, this is where you would go to do it. If you want to update your net now, you can do it on here. I do it on here sometimes. Well, not really on my laptop, but on the app itself, from my phone. But you do have to update it on your tablet first, and then you can do it on here. Keep that in mind. I do have a video about that if you need to figure out how to update your net now video. Qualcomm self-help, this is basically if you're having issues. We don't have Qualcomms, but we have tablets, so that's basically what they mean by that. Shipment alerts, you can't set up your shipment alerts from this right here. So you can only set it up from the actual owner operator website, not this one. So this literally just tells you, like, shows you like what alerts have popped up for you recently. So, but other than that, that's it. Featured apps, I don't know, something that I don't never used it. Contacts, this tell you like all the contact information for your BOAs, BORs, claims, payroll, all that different stuff. So that's what's under contacts. Overnight services, under the overnight services, if you have an issue, you can go on here and you can put what your issue is in your phone number, because overnight services here, they call you back. So you would never call and get somebody to answer. So you can do it on here to save yourself the time of calling in, and then they'll just call you and you can address the issue at that point. Submit photo, if you need to submit a photo. Trailer emergency maintenance, if you need to have anything done here, I mean on your trailer that you have, tire blow, whatever, you can do it here. Or you can also call, whichever one. You can do both, whichever one you feel like doing. Tire bank, this is where, like for instance, last time when I had to get a tire, you can click on this. I'll show y'all real quick. You can click on this. If you need to get a tire, it shows you which ones are the Snyder OCs, Goodyear, Walmart, Snyder OC, and Purcell. So it'll tell you wherever you at. You can just put your address and then put the mile radius, and it'll tell you whatever you need to know. So there's that. That's how you find what tire place is near you if you need to go get a tire change. So that's a helpful little one. Drop lots, shows all the drop lots for Snyder. I'm not gonna click on it, obviously, because it has a bunch of the addresses and stuff. I don't know what they want me to show and what not to show, so I'm just not gonna do it. because I know it shows addresses, so I'm not gonna do it. Bid form simply is for if they do have a bid up. Say for instance, last time I seen one, it was for flatbed to do the pods. So they put it up, you put your bid in, and whoever wins gets the bid. I've only seen them, they only last for like a couple months, so I've never done it. And then tax form, whatever tax form you need. So let's get into it. So shipment search, as y'all see, up here it says search name. You can have a saved search. I personally do not. And up here you can also change it if you want it showing only confirmed loads or not confirmed. If you want to see just loads that ain't confirmed, I don't know why, but you know, just in case you want to, I always leave it on both, me personally. So the reason why you see Grand Prairie, because Grand Prairie is the next place, well, not the next place, but the last place that I'm delivered to. The last load that I got assigned to me as of right now is going to Grand Prairie, so that's why you see that name automatically there. So we'll just use that. That's in Texas, whatever. So, but like if you're new at Schneider and you want to learn the load board, honestly, take out the city, take the city completely out. I'm gonna do it real quick. Take the city out. Let's say you want to see, say you live in let's say you just live in Texas. So you're gonna take this out, you're gonna go up, select state, and then you're gonna come down here to destination. Let's say you live in Texas, you want to see all the loads that go to Texas. I'm not about to do this for every state, just so y'all know. Go down to search, and this is the quickest way to learn like what comes to your area. So as you see right here, it's 233 loads. So this is how much they pay and all that stuff. I'm not about to go through these, to be honest. So just to show y'all, like if you live somewhere and you want to learn like what comes to my area, so get familiar with what comes to your area, and that way you know, like, I bet this load goes from here to here and comes here. A lot of these loads, to be honest with y'all, a lot of these loads, they come out the same day. So I'm gonna go back to home so it can bring me back to what I had. Alright, so but a lot of these loads, they come out the same day. So there's no, if you can, this is how I learned. So I went to see like what comes to Florida, what days do it come to Florida. So I started to realize like certain days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, this load came from this place to here. So if you can learn that, what days certain loads go to whatever you need, what area you need to go to, that's the major key right there. Because now you know, like, I bet if I go to this area on Sunday and I make a delivery, I know on Monday that there's a load that comes out that'll bring me back to where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? So, or if you need to get home for a certain day, you know what loads to look for. Obviously, it's not gonna always be like that. Sometimes these loads might not be there. So I've had loads that I used to take in the past that I haven't even seen recently. So I don't know if it's like a seasonal thing or what the case may be, but that's how it is. So we're gonna go through this. So I'm gonna leave it at 50-mile rate. No, I'm gonna show y'all how I would book it. I know in training, in orientation, they teach y'all and you want the shortest mile radius. So when I book a load, the first thing I do is I put 350-mile radius. And I know y'all thinking like, damn, why is you putting this high radius? And then let me explain to you why. I can sit here and put a 50-mile radius, right? And let's show. Let's show. We're gonna do that real quick. 50-mile radius. All right. There's 105 loads in a 50-mile radius. It's confirmed and unconfirmed, right? Then we're gonna go back. We're gonna go to a 100-mile radius. That's another one y'all like to do. There's 107 loads in a 100-mile radius. Okay. So now we're gonna go up to, let's go to 150. Now there's 109. You're getting a little bit more. But this is why I do not do that. You can sit there and do that. By the time you sit there and look through a 50-mile radius, 100-mile radius, 150-mile radius, the good loads, they're probably gone. So I'm gonna always start. Some people go, it goes all the way up to 5. Some people start at 5. I found my what works for me, 350. And obviously, the purpose of this video, I'm not telling y'all what to do. Hey, if y'all look up loads a certain way, that's for you. I'm just showing y'all because I get a lot of people ask me, how do I book loads? Now I'm gonna show y'all how I book loads because it makes sense to me. But hey, like I said, it may not make sense to you, and you ain't gotta do it my way. Continue to do it your way. That's cool. It doesn't hurt my feelings by any means. I'm not telling you have to do it this way. But I book it 350-mile radius, start date. So I will be delivering this load on the 2nd, December 2nd. But by the time I get there, I won't have any hours. So next time I can pick up a load is December 3rd. So how I'm gonna book this load would be December 1st. And I'll leave it till December 5th. So mind you, I need a load for the 3rd. But I put Friday. And this is why. So if it's a window, say for instance there's a load on the board that goes from Friday to Sunday, but I didn't put Friday, I decided to put Saturday, it would not show me a load that had a window from Friday to Sunday. Even though I put Saturday and that's included in that window, it will not show it. So you have to put 2 days before or more. Some people go back a week, you can go back a month. However, as y'all seen, it was already set to a month before I changed it. And you can leave it at that, that's fine. It will show you all the way back because believe it or not, there still be loads there. They still be there because not everything gets booked. So and that's why a lot of loads get rescheduled. You may pick up some paperwork and see like that load was supposed to be picked up like 2-3 weeks ago, but it had to get rescheduled. Why? Because nobody booked it. That's why. So you always want to put at least 2 days before. You could put more. Some people I hear they're like, oh man, if I'm looking for a load, like for instance they looking for a load for Sunday, they put Sunday. That's not what you want to do. You always want to go at least 2 days before. I think in orientation they tell you a day or two, something like that. I think they tell you like 2 days. So that's very true. You want to go at least 2 days. I mean, you can go more, it's not gonna hurt, but for the sake of this video, we're gonna do 2 days before and 2 days after, which is Tuesday. So that is cool. Let's go ahead and search. There's 70 loads. All right, so for my new people that's new here, this little orange trailer, this means it is a drop and hook. Anytime you see a trailer, it's a drop and hook. Is it a guarantee? No. You may get there and it may be a live load or a live unload. Why? Because they may not have a trailer. Nothing you can do about that. So keep that in mind. But that's how you know that. All right. Obviously the weight is right here, 45,192. We're gonna go off this one load. I'm not about to go through these loads. I told y'all that. The empty miles, it was 22 mile deadhead, and then loaded miles 249. Loaded miles $2 a mile. The estimated total rate per mile 187. Number of stops 2. So the reason why there's 2 numbers, loaded miles $2.03. That's how much the load pays without the deadhead. This 187 is including the deadhead. So when people ask, does Snyder pay you for deadhead miles? There's your difference right there. Your deadhead miles is included in that 187. This is just your loaded miles, the 203. So don't get it confused when you booking the load. Some people, I don't know what you want to go off of. Some people might not care about the deadhead mile. They may just look at the loaded mile, how much they get paid for their loaded miles. Hey, if that's how you look at it, that's how you look at it. I can't tell you how to book your loads, but that's what most people look for. Of course, the total is paying $507, $51. Picks up Friday, deliver Friday for $500. Would it be something I would be interested in? I probably would do it because it's $500. It's 22 mile deadhead and 250 miles. It's like 3.5 hours. So that's probably something I would do if I had something to back me with this load. Like if I was picking up something and I can deliver something else that same day as well, so I can make this $500 $1,000 for the day, which is great money, then I would do it. Other than that, probably not, because of the weight. 45,000 pounds, you know, I'm not really a fan of that. So next thing, this orange trailer for the destination, that's a drop as well. So and right here you can see in the green, this green checkbox means that the load is confirmed. As you see the load here under it, there's no checkbox. That means it's not confirmed. I can book this, I cannot book this. So if it has a green checkbox, you can book it. If it does not, you cannot. That is a non-confirmed load. You have to wait till it confirm. If you want to get notified about a load that is not confirmed, you go over here, you see the 663.43 USD, there's a star. You click that star. Now you put a star next to it, it puts it in your favorites. So I'm gonna show y'all the favorites. So you go to the favorites, and I put both these in the favorites, even though just for the sake of the video. You put both these in your favorites. So now if you want to go back and look, or not go back and look, but if you want to go back and get back to that load quicker, it's all right. The fast thing you can do is just go hit your favorites, and it's right there. You can go assign it. But that's, once you put in your favorites, that's how you get a notification of when a load has confirmed. If it's not in your favorites, you won't get no notification. So you'll never know that load confirmed. So keep that in mind. Another thing, let me show y'all this real quick. You click on the load. So it tells y'all equipment type 53 foot, tell you the number of stops. So if you want to know how long, well, actually this is a bad load to do that with. Let's go back. Let me find one that's a live load. Okay, so let's do it with this one. So this one is a drop and hook at the delivery, and it's a live load at the pickup, right? So it has 2 stops. So if you want to go see the details of a load, right now it says unknown freight. Sometimes it's gonna say unknown freight. Sometimes it'll tell you like if it's pallets or sports equipment, it'll tell you that. So it says unknown. But if you go down here and you say, it says load customer live load, 2 hours is the special services duration. So 2 hours is an average time that it will take them to load you. So if you want to go see how a load, what should I say? If you want to see how long a load's gonna take for you, like you want to get like just a number in your head, so you're like, okay, man, I don't want to, just get a ballpark. I mean, a lot of times, like they say 2 hours, you may get there and they might load you in 30 minutes. But this just a ballpark, so don't think that, hey, that's the number. It could be longer, it could be less. So that's just a number, a reference, basically. I would say that. And then down here you see drop loaded trailer. I don't know why I say 2 hours to drop a trailer. Hey, maybe they got a long check-in process. Some places do. It should not take you 2 hours to drop it. It should take you like 30 minutes. But hey, it might be a long check-in process. So, but that's just something. And then the rate info, I'm on the all-in rate. So as y'all see, is here, and you can always go back and look at this stuff. So if you ever want to go back and look at a load info, you go to your selected shipment. I'm not gonna do it because I have loads booked and it's gonna show the address, and I'm not gonna do that. So but if you ever curious, you go to your loads and you click on this ST number, and once you click on it, it will pop up with this same screen, and you can see the details and the rate information. So if you ever want to go back and look at that info, that's how you would do it. So next thing, so when I'm booking this sort by, a lot of y'all, I go straight to this total revenue. This is why. So it brings up the highest paying load. You know, I know that's y'all favorite thing. Y'all love that high revenue. Y'all see this low right here paying $3,700. Y'all like, man, I take that all day. $3,700, right? It's only got 2 stocks, $1.97. Mind you, this is going off of my last location. So obviously, if you're closer to Rosenberg, like if you're down by Rosenberg is by Houston. So if you're down by Houston, if you're doing a delivery by Houston, you wouldn't have this deadhead. It'd be like a 30-mile deadhead. Or if you deliver to Rosenberg, hey, you right there. If you know what's in Rosenberg, you know, you know. I'm not gonna say it in this video, but if you've been there, you know what's there. So, and you see the weight, 13,000 pounds. You should already get an idea what's in Rosenberg. So pick up Saturday, delivers Tuesday. So, you know, for my Snyder people, you work here, this will make payroll. $3,700. That's not bad. Now you ask me, Kendall, would you take that load? Absolutely not. And this is why. Picks up Saturday, don't deliver till Tuesday. So that's Sunday. That's all. Well, that's Saturday. You got to drive with it. Sunday, you got to drive with it. Monday, Tuesday, and it's 1,900 miles. So we all know that's probably like 2,000 miles. So 6, 12, 18. That's like 3 days and some change. For a lot of drivers, that's 4 days. Because most of drivers, some drivers only drive like 500 miles a day. So that's like 4 days of driving for you. For $3,700. That's cool, right? But in that same 4 days that it took you to make $3,700, I'd be done made probably like $4,500, because I've been and did 3 $1,500 loads to cover that same amount of time in 4 days, back to back to back to back. So don't let these big numbers, man. Don't let them fool you, man. A lot of y'all will take it, but if you live in this area, hey, by all means, do your thing. It's just me, New Hampshire, you gotta know when you go up there, ain't a lot of stuff that come out of there. But if this a load that you want to end your week off, like you done already got, like, you know what I'm saying, of course this Saturday pickup, so if you done already had a banging week, like you at like for me, if I wanted to pick this up, man, this load right here, I'll already be at 42 by the time Saturday come. I'll be at 42, almost 43 by the time Saturday comes. So for me, this will put me at almost an $8,000 week. So in that case, I would take this load. And the reason why I would take it, because it'll end off my week. It makes payroll. Yeah, I might be stuck in New Hampshire and have to find something to get out, but I'll take it because it's ending my week. But would I just take it just to take it? Nah, I wouldn't. But I would take it just to end my week off at an $8,000 week, because, you know, that's a great paycheck. So that I would do. So, but that's how you get to check like total revenue, if you want it like that, or if you want the lowest paying the least, you can go look at the lowest paying the least amount of money. So, or let's see, you got lowest paying the highest total rate per mile. As y'all see, $8.22. That's the numbers y'all like to see, ain't it? Yeah, that's the total rate per mile. That's the highest. Here's the lowest rate per mile, 70 cents. That's the numbers you do not like to see. So, and so on and so forth. That's all this stuff is right here. So just depending on like what you want to look for, but for me, that is what I look for. So if you see a load like this right here, this Fort Smith, this load right here is a live load and a live unload. So if there's no trailer there, that's what that means. So that's what that is. But like I said, these loads are showing you based off of my location for my last load. So obviously none of these some of these are far dead hits from there, but some of these are short. But like I said, I'm not about to go through all that. So just wanted to show y'all that. Always pay attention to the number of stops. Sometimes this does not say 2. I've seen 4. I've seen 7. So pay attention, because you don't want to book a load thinking it's just because it doesn't show you here where the other stops are at. I don't know if they got one that got multiple stops, and I don't want to. I'm not finna go through. Let me see. Is there a way to look? Nah, there ain't. So make sure it says 2, because if not, it's only gonna show the pickup and the delivery. So you don't want to book that load and then you see like, damn, they got five stops, and now you like, damn, I did not know that. So keep that in mind, to check the stops, because it's not going to show you here that there's multiple stops. It's literally going to look just like this. It's going to show a pickup, it's going to show a delivery. That's your first one, that's your last one. Anything between, the way for you to see it, you got to click on it and go into the details, and it'll tell you where the other deliveries, cities and state that the other ones are going to. None of these have it, and I'm not about to go through all these loads to go find one. So let's go back to search. So if a load confirms and you want to grab it, you go to favorites, and boom, y'all remember these loads. These are ones I put in my favorites earlier. So if you want to just grab one of these real quick, as soon as it confirm, bam, you go here, book it, assign it, and just hope that you get it and nobody beat you to it. That's literally how this goes. So obviously I'm not about to book no loads on here. This is where you update your nat and now. So that's how that goes. So, but that's pretty much it, man. That's really all it comes down to when you want to learn this load board, man. For real, like, learn the areas, learn the days, because a lot of, like I said before, a lot of this stuff is the same stuff. So, but that's how I book loads, you know. So I don't sit on loads for multiple days. I'm a consistent driver. I like to pick up Monday, deliver Tuesday, pick up Tuesday, deliver Wednesday, and so on and so forth. That's how I personally like to run. Obviously, some loads, like my load that I got going to Texas, that'll take me 2 days. But once I get, it's gonna take me 2 days to get there, but it's paying $2,200, and I'm gonna get there on the weekend. Still waiting for something. I haven't found anything. I don't really stress it. Like y'all see, I'm currently under a load, and I have one load pre-planned. I don't have anything after that. That's pretty much how I run. So unless I see some loads already that's paying great, I don't wait. I'll go ahead and book it. I won't wait. But like, if I'm like how I am now, where I haven't seen anything that's worth my time, then I'm just gonna wait for something to either confirm, or like today, I was literally getting loaded this morning and was looking at the load board, and I didn't see anything. And then next thing I know, the dude came out with my paperwork. I signed my paperwork or whatever. I pulled forward, put my seal on it, shot my little clip, hopped back in. Something told me, yo, go check the load board before you drive off. Hopped on there, boom, they had the load going to Texas. And I was like, what? That, mind you, it was 2 of them. Neither one of them was just on the load board. But that's just how quick these loads come, and just how quick it could have been gone. But luckily I seen it literally as soon as it came up, because on the load board, when a load is new, like they just put it, then it'll say new next to it. So that lets you know. That's normally what it says also when they confirm a load, it'll say new. So that means they just put it on there. But that's all my tips and tricks for you guys. If I left anything out, I'm not really sure. People who've talked to me, y'all know I've told y'all all this stuff before, but just want to give y'all a little insight on how to move around the load board and how to learn the load board, man. That's the crucial thing, and that's gonna be the most important thing for you. So I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. For all my new people, I appreciate y'all for joining the family and subscribing to the channel. Turn on my post notifications, turn on that bell so you don't miss none of my notifications, because we dropping consistently now, y'all. I'm trying to bring y'all more and more content, but nonetheless, I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Remember, you ain't earning if the wheels ain't turning, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.